Hello all, welcome to Aifer Chalo Central University Session 2. In the last video, we have discussed some basic aspect related to CUET, PG, entrance examination. And as we have already told you that we'll be discussing in the upcoming few days, we'll be discussing some important topics from Part A. As you will be knowing, we have Part A and Part B. In Part A, we have 20 questions that's from the general paper or the general questions. So in the upcoming days, in the same series, we'll be discussing different questions coming out of Part 1. So in this video, I'm going to discuss an important topic that is age-related questions. So basically, in our videos, I will be discussing some questions. Directly, I will be moving to the questions. And after that, we'll be discussing required theory related with that particular question. So this is the first question, question number 1. The question is, at present, a mother is 3 times older than her son. After 5 years, the sum of their ages will be 70 years. The age of the mother after 10 years will be, is a question that's being asked here. It's given, at present, a mother is 3 times older than her son. After 5 years, the sum of their ages will be 70 years. The age of the mother after 10 years will be a question. So, as we have already discussed in the theoretical aspect, we have to follow 3 steps. Step number 1, write the existing condition. We have step number 1, write the existing condition. Let the age of son be X. Then the age of mother will be, it's given 3 times. So we have 3X. So the existing condition is the age of son as X and age of mother as 3X. Okay, age of mother as 3X. Then the step 2 is write the new condition. What's the new condition here? Step 2 is writing the new condition. The new condition here is after 5 years. So we have step 2. That's a new condition. New condition is here is after 5 years. That is X plus not 15. It's only 5 years, is it? Then we have 3X plus 5. So we have first step, age of son as X, then age of mother as 3X. Then we have step 2, age of son as X plus 5 and age of mother as 3X plus 5. And given the condition that after 5 years, the sum of the ages will be 70 years. It's given that the sum of the ages, that the sum of the age of son and mother will be 70 years. So we have step 3, comparatively easy. There is no need of equating. So it's given sum of their ages will be 70. X plus 5 plus 3X plus 5 is equal to 70. That is 4X plus 10 is equal to 70. That is 4X is equal to 60. That is X is equal to 15. Okay, we have X is equal to 15. So we'll be having X is equal to 15 as a correct answer for the age of the son. Remember, the question is not complete. You can't see the option 15 in the given ABCD options. So X is 15. That's the age of, that's a age of son is 15. The age of mother will be 3 into 15, that is equal to 45. So we'll be having age of mother as 3 into 15, that will be 45. But remember, you have to reread age-related question because many times the questions will be simple, but as a last sentence, they make it a bit complicated, like asking the age of mother after 10 years will be. There is no need of asking such a particular thing. They can directly ask what's the age of the mother, but they will ask something like this. The age of the mother after 10 years will be, that's the question. Okay, the age of mother after 10 years will be, so this is a existing age of mother. So after 10 years, it will be 45 plus 10, that will be equal to 55. Okay, so we have 45 plus 10, that is equal to 55. So we'll be having 55 as a correct answer for this particular question. So we have option D, 55 as a correct answer. I hope it is clear. Is it so? Please respond in the chat box. Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay, I will repeat once again. For most of the age-related question, they will be following a specific pattern. So as to answer this specific pattern, you have to solve the question through 3 steps. In the step 1, you will be writing the existing condition. Here, step 1 is the age of son, that is equal to x. And the mother's age is 3 times that of x, that is 3x. Then step 2, we have after 5 years. Okay, step 2, we have after 5 years, that is equal to x plus 5. Okay, and mother's age, we have 3x plus 5. Okay, mother's age, we have 3x plus 5. And step 3, it's given the sum of their ages is 70. It's given sum of their ages is 70. So we have x plus 5 plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 70. X plus 5 plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 70. So we have solving the question, solving that particular aspect, we will be having x is equal to 15. But you can't stop it there because the question is not complete. Because in this particular question, they have asked the age of the mother after 10 years will be. What will be the age of the mother after 10 years? So 15 is the age of the son, then the age of mother is 3x, that's equal to 3 into 15. So we have 45 as a age of the mother at present. But the question is, what's the age of the mother after 10 years? So when they have asked regarding what's the age of the mother after 10 years, we have to add 10 to 45. So we have 45 plus 10, 55 as the correct answer for this particular question. I hope it is clear. Okay, let's move to the next question. Try to do this one. In 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago. If A is now 9 years older than B, the present age of B is a bit twisty. Try to do the question. If you need the material of this particular question, you can join our WhatsApp group. The link regarding joining our WhatsApp group, Telegram group, etc. is being shown in the description of this particular YouTube video. So direct link to these videos as well as materials will be provided through that group. Okay, so coming back to the question. In 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago. If A is now 9 years older than B, the present age of B will be. That's the question. Try to do the question. I will give you a few seconds. This question also, you can do the same pattern as we have done the last question, but there are some small twist in there. It's not exactly same as that of the last question. The basic concept or the basic theoretical aspect you can resolve by using the last type of question, but there are some differences in this particular question. Okay, give me the answers. Give me the answers. Okay, I will discuss now. It's given in 10 years. In 10 years means after 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago. Okay, after 10 years, A will be twice as old as B was 10 years ago. An interesting relationship. And it's given if A is now 9 years older than B, the present age of B is. If A is now 9 years older than B, the present age of B is. So we follow the same pattern. Step number 1. Step number 1. What's step number 1? We want to write the existing condition. What do you mean by existing condition? Existing condition means there will be an X and Y. Okay, maybe A and B. The existing condition means we'll be writing the existing relationship of A and B. We'll be writing the existing relationship between A and B. So we have A and B. The existing relation is given in the last sentence. That's the important aspect. In the last question and in the sample question, age of father is double that of son. So they have given the existing relationship in the first sentence itself. So here the relationship is given towards the end of the question. So you should read the question multiple times so as to understand what's the existing condition between A and B. So it's given if A is now 9 years older than B, the present age of B is. Okay, if A is now 9 years older than B, the present age of B is a particular question. So we have step number 1. A is now 9 years older than B. So let's take B B as X. If B is X, A is 9 years older than B. So A is X plus 9. It's given A is now 9 years older than B. So we have A is equal to X plus 9 and B is equal to X. When B is equal to X, we have A is equal to X plus 9. We can always write A equal to X plus 9. When B is X, we can say A equal to X plus 9. Then the second condition is in 10 years. So after 10 years, so here step 2 and step 3 is almost related. So I will be writing it together. So we have in 10 years A will be. So in 10 years A will be X plus 9 plus 10, that is equal to X plus 19. That will be the age of A in 10 years. Twice as old as, let's equate the twice in the next step. B was 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, age of B will be, X minus 10. So this is age of A after 10 years and this is age of B before 10 years. Okay, it's as given in the question. This is the age of A after 10 years. This is age of A before 10 years. Okay, before 10 years. And it's given A will be twice as old as B. That is, A will be twice as old as B. So we want to resolve the question. So we have X plus 19 is equal to 2X minus 20. We have X is equal to 39. We have X is equal to 39. So here X is the age of B. So the question is also the present age of B. So we have 39 as a correct answer for this particular question. Okay, so we have 39 as a correct answer for this particular question. In this lesson, remember, in this particular question also, we have repeated the pattern that we normally use for age-related question. What's the pattern? Step number 1, write the existing condition. Step number 2, write the new condition. Step number 3, equate the condition. In this particular question, the existing relationship between A and B we can get only towards from the end of the question. So from towards the end of the question, it's given that A is now 9 years older than B, which means we'll be putting B is equal to X. So we'll be having A is equal to X plus 9. We'll be having A is equal to X plus 9. Then it's given after 10 years, the age of A will be twice that of the age of B 10 years ago. So after 10 years, we'll be finding the age of A as X plus 9 plus 10, that is equal to X plus 19. Then 10 years ago, age of B will be having X minus 10. So we'll be equating that. It's given in the question. After 10 years, the age of A, that's X plus 19, is twice that of the age of B 20 years before. So we have X plus 19 is equal to 2 into X minus 10. So we have X plus 19 is equal to 2X minus 20. So we have X is equal to 39. We have X is equal to 39. So for this particular question, we have 39 as the correct answer. I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Please write it in the chat box. Yeah, so we'll be doing one more question. Last question for the day. The question is, the sum of the present ages of father and his son is 60 years. The sum of the present ages of father and his son is 60 years. 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times age of the son. So now the son's age will be EC1. You have to follow the same pattern. We have already discussed. The sum of the present ages of father and his son is 60 years. 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times the age of the son. So now the son's age will be, try to give answers in the comment section. The sum of the present ages of father and his son is 60 years. 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times the age of son. So now the son's age will be, okay, I will try to do the question. So here we'll be following the same pattern. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. I hope we are very clear regarding that. So what's the step number 1? Easy one. What's step number one? Write the existing condition. Sum of the present ages of father and his son is 60 years. So we can take the age of son as X. Then the age of father will be, it's a crucial, it's an important, it will be 60 minus X. That's the thing. Here it's not given that son of father is double or triple that of son. It's just given the sum of the ages of father and son is 16. That's a present condition. That's a step number one. That's existing condition. When the existing condition is that it's regarding the sum, we'll be putting one as the X and the other one is the value of X being subtracted from that particular sum. So when we have son, the age of son as X, so when we have the age of son as X, we'll be having the age of father as 60 minus X. Okay, we have the age of son as X. Okay, we have the age of son as X, and we have age of father as 60 minus X. Okay, age of father as 60 minus X. Then we have step number 2. What's step number 2? 5 years ago, that is X minus 5. That is 60 minus X minus 5. That is equal to 55 minus X. Okay, so 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times age of son. 5 years ago, father's age was 4 times age of son. So we have step 3 years. We have step 3 years. 5 years ago, father's age, that is 55 minus X is 4 times that of son. That is equal to 55 minus X is equal to 4 into X minus 5. So we have 55 minus X is equal to 4X minus 20. That is 5X is equal to 75. X is equal to 75 by 5. That is equal to 15. So we have X is equal to 15. So the age of son will be 15. So that's the final question. I hope it's clear. In all age-related question, in most of the question, they will be having the repetition of the same pattern. Step 1, step 2, and step 3. Step 1, write the existing condition. Step 2, write the new condition. And step 3, equate it. Okay. So I hope it's clear. We'll be discussing more questions in the upcoming days. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as share with your friends. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. Thank you all.